Welcome back to Working Aussies Homestead. I'm Jordan, and I thought that you guys would enjoy a little bit more information on our new vehicle. This is Josh's new toy and mine as well, so we're very excited to have this truck here. Let's tell you more about it. And action. Hi Josh, everyone is asking, what's the story behind this truck?
Who is everyone?
Everyone. Everyone's asking, what's the story? Who'd you get it from? Why'd you get it? Let's start with, who'd you get it from?
Well, let's talk about what it is first. I think that would be easier, don't you think? Oh, okay. So this truck is a 1968 Chevy C10. It is a half-ton pickup. It is a long bed, which most people get short beds or make their long beds into short beds. This one will be staying a long bed, and it is a 327, originally a 3 on the tree, which means you shifted it on the steering column, but that has been since removed, and it is now a 327 board and stroke to a 350 cubic inch with a turbo 400 automatic transmission. The motor has been freshened up and at least rebuilt one time, and then, like I said, it has the turbo 400 slapped behind it, so it is now an automatic. It still has the ability to be a manual transmission car, which we've kind of been throwing around the idea of maybe we will, maybe we won't do, but either way, for right now, it is going to remain a 3-speed automatic, and we are going to enjoy it the way that it is. But the long-term plan is we may do a different engine and transmission option for it. We're not 100% sure, but definitely want to make it a little bit more drivable as far as highway speeds go, because we would like to take this on trips with us when we go to our public speaking events and when we do some dog trials and things like that. It's a custom trim package, which means it was the middle of the road as far as luxury for these things go, which is obviously nothing compared to what we have today, but it is not a base model and it is not a fully loaded model either. It is somewhere right in the middle.
Is that everything you hoped of?
Oh yeah. I got it from a friend of mine. I've been a friend of his for, 7 years now, give or take. He bought it from his uncle. His uncle used it to tow his boat, and that is pretty much the majority of what I know from that story, except he had a conversation with his uncle that he needed a better truck to tow the boat, and my guess is he bought it from his uncle shortly after that. He bought it in 2020. And to say that I wanted it then was an understatement. But after deciding this year that we were going to sell the other old car that I had, we decided we were going to buy this if we could swing it after selling that one. And obviously we did. Honestly, I'm excited just to have another old car in my life that runs and drives and that we can take and do things with. In this case, it happens to be a truck, so it makes it a little bit more user-friendly than just having an old car. So, I'm excited to have something to play with, to get my hands dirty, and to slowly restore and use as we go forward.
So, when we first got this truck, you told me, or when we were in the process of getting this truck, you told me that there was one thing you were most excited about doing in this truck, a memory you wanted to create. Tell me a little bit more about that.
I wanted to create a memory with my wife and daughter. I wanted them to be more involved in this project. This will be the first project that we have together, and we've talked about kind of sharing our interests a little bit more. So having her be a little bit more hands-on and being able to teach her and teach Scout how to work on these old cars was always a big thing. And then, of course, taking it out and enjoying from time to time to go get coffee or go get ice cream or to travel more, whatever the case is. So, but basically just teach them some skills that I have stored in the back of my brain.
It's so much fun.
I was gonna say, I think you enjoy it even more than I do.
Maybe. I really enjoy it a lot, and Scout seems to enjoy it too. The only thing she doesn't enjoy is when the sun is in her eyes because of the back window. It's so big, and it's got no tint whatsoever, so it's super bright and hot.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I think she enjoys it too. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. You watching, Dad?
Nana.